Very significant moment in the context of this season.
Yeah, that's a very big win, obviously, on the back of the Liverpool defeat midweek. We knew that today was even bigger, and to get that result, the 3 points, it means so much for the rest of the season. So, yeah, we're so happy.
I could see you interacting with the fans there. Someone got a lucky shirt.
Yeah, I saw it signed from early. I just wanted to make the boys' day, so I gave him my shirt and hopefully can go home happy.
Apparently it's a landmark goal as well, because that's the 2000th Arsenal goal in the Premier League, so a little milestone for you.
Yeah, that's special. It's an honour to be obviously among a lot of great goal scorers for Arsenal, so hopefully we can get to 3,000,
left foot through the crowd. It was a good goal, a very important goal, because you needed to get something that dominated that first half, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that set us up. I think we created quite a few chances before that and after, but that goal really put us in the driving seat. But of course, it helped us win the game as well. So yeah.
You're on the wrong end of a few tackles today. You had the word with the ref coming off as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I wasn't obviously complaining, but yeah, I just wanted to let him know that that's my game. I'm going to run at players, and sometimes I need a bit more protection, when players are purposely trying to kick me. So that's what I was letting him know.
Yeah, you're watching from the bench for the last 20 minutes or so. A few scares at the end there, little nervy moments.
Yeah. Of course, that's the Premier League. Sorry, that's football. But we've been in that situation a lot this season, and we've come out on top, and we did that again today.
Yeah, you look like a tougher, more resilient side right now.
Yeah, we are, and you can see that, and it's a process. We've been working on it for a while. Last season we weren't there, but this season we've been much better at it and seeing out victory, so it's helping us get more points.
And you're getting closer. You get back into that Champions League for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah, that's the goal, but of course, as I keep saying, we have to stay humble, treat every game like a cup final, and we can achieve it for sure.
Well done, thank you.
Thank you.
Bukayo Saka up to double figures for the first time in his senior career. Joint top scorer for Arsenal now with Emile Smith-Rowe in all competitions. That's good progress.
Absolutely.
For him and development. Yeah,
Ireland doing the business for Arsenal at the moment, and maybe one of the main reasons why Mikel Arteta is able to then let someone like Oba go, because yes, we'd like to get more goals from Lacazette coming deep, but when you've got Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka getting in those areas, when he comes deep, and Martin Odegaard getting the ball through there, and them just doing so much offensively now, yeah, you do need to see those players with those goals. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing Mane and Salah. We're seeing players playing in those roles who are scoring the goals now. It's not so much the number 9. So, yeah, if they can continue doing that, then long may it continue, I should say.
You mentioned Aubameyang there. If I'd said to you when he left, Arsenal are going to go win 10 of the next 13 Premier League games, what would you say?
I'd be worried about that, because I'd be worried about where the goals are going to come from. Because obviously we've got Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe, who are very young players. They're just coming into the team, really establishing themselves in the last couple of years. And what you're hoping is that the consistency will stay there simply because of their age. And that what happens is you get a dip in form, but they've not had it. Hopefully they don't have it, because now they are joint top scorers in the club, and that's what they're going to need to do. And Mikel has been brilliant by showing them faith. He probably pulled them and say, listen, you guys this is it. You're going to be the guys. He's going to go. You're going to be the guys we need to get the goals from. And to be fair, as much as Emile has not played as regularly as he'd like to, I'm sure, he's come up with the goods alongside Bukayo. So, like I say, long may it continue. We're going to need more goals from other places as well. But you have to mention the defence. Bernd Leno done fantastically well when he came today. Villa obviously didn't put him under as much pressure as I thought they would. But, the defensively, midfield, everything was so solid. And, Arsenal winning games away from home like that is brilliant to see. It's really good to see.
5 in a row away from home.
Absolutely. And again, it's something, Steve, where people...
Well, it hasn't happened for 7 years.
It hasn't. It's a long time, and I think that a lot of people, a lot of pundits have been very joyous in their, their punditry, talking about Arsenal and how weak they are, and they no leaders. And look at them now. You need people to now start saying, listen, this Arsenal team, a young side, we're starting to see characters grow in the side. We're starting to see people like Ben White, Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Odegaard, Thomas Partey. We're talking about 5, 6, 7 players, 8 players we're getting 8 out of 10 every week. That's what you have to do. Then it's up to the owners and the manager and the recruitment to bolt on the kind of players that are going to fit into that squad and continue to help them to improve. Because like Bukayo said there, last season it was something they really struggled at. defending and keeping hold of the lead. Now they're a lot better at it, and they want to continue to get better at it.
Let's have a look at his goal then today in the first half. Villa didn't cover themselves in glory.
Absolutely not. And Stevie Gerrard, they were terrible. I thought they were poor. I thought this is a situation where it just looked like problems. There's too much space around. Bukayo Saka's not picked up at any stage, and in the end, so many bodies in the box. Martinez doesn't actually get to see it. But you look at that, there's too much space. Look at the space what he's now running into. McGinn's not paying attention to him. No one's going out to him, and he just ambles onto the edge box and gets the goal that Arsenal really deserved in this game. I'd like to have seen them get another one to make it a lot more comfortable. Like I say, with the character and the way the team are playing at the moment, they look like they're confident of holding on to a 1-0 lead away from home. There you can see Martinez can't really see it through the bodies. He's trying to see it. There he is. Now he's reacting. It's too late. And they can see that now. They're probably very, very disappointed with that. Not only disappointed with that, but disappointed from my point of view. When I look at Villa, with our goalkeeper who's not been there, like you said at the start of the show, Steve, from August, and the last time he was playing, he let in 5 goals. For him to come into the game knowing that he's not the greatest on his feet as Ramsdale, and it's only in the second half that they started to really put pressure on Arsenal, keep it up there. So as we didn't play out, they got the ball back, but then even when they got the ball, they didn't really pass and cause Arsenal the kind of problems in quick passes, moving Arsenal around to actually get their front men going.
Season. Interim manager Ralf Rangnick confirmed on Friday amid reports of a power struggle in the dressing room with Cristiano Ronaldo. Maguire's poor form has played a major role in United's struggles this season. It had been reported the world's most expensive defender felt undermined by Ronaldo's influence, but Maguire denied that claim, and Rangnick insisted his status as captain has never been questioned. "This is absolutely nonsense. I have never spoken with any player about a possible change of captaincy," said Rangnick at his pre-match press conference ahead of Sunday's trip to Leeds. "This has never been an issue for me. It's me who decides who is captain, and therefore there is no reason for me to speak about that with any other person. Harry Maguire is our captain, and he will stay our captain until the end of the season." Maguire was made skipper by then-manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in January 2020, just 5 months after joining the club from Leicester for £80 million, $109 million. "I've seen a lot of reports about this club that aren't true, and this is another," Maguire posted on Twitter. "Not going to start posting about everything that is written, but I needed to make this one clear. We're united and focused on Sunday." United forward Marcus Rashford also dismissed talk of a dressing room divide involving Ronaldo earlier this week. A 2-0 win against Brighton on Tuesday lifted United back into 4th place in the Premier League, which would be good enough to qualify for next season's Champions League. But Arsenal, Tottenham and Wolves have games in hand which could see them move above the Red Devils. Ronaldo was vocal in his support of Maguire after returning for his second spell at United in August, but his backing is reported to have waned as the season has gone on. The two players are believed to have spoken to Rangnick about the possibility of Ronaldo taking the captain's armband so Maguire can focus on improving his erratic form. But the England centre-back is understood to be concerned about the prospect of losing the captaincy permanently. While Maguire has made a number of high-profile mistakes this season, Ronaldo has also suffered notable dips in form. There have been several reports Ronaldo is unimpressed by Rangnick's management style, with the striker stomping off the pitch and exchanging words with the German after being substituted in a victory at Brentford in January. The 37-year-old went 6 games without a goal before finally getting back on the scoresheet against Brighton in midweek. That victory stopped a dismal run of 3 successive games in which United had blown a first-half lead. Rangnick said earlier this week United's self-belief had been dented by their recent habit of throwing away leads, admitting that finishing 4th in the Premier League was the best they could now hope for.